Rooftop Topics, hosted by experienced commercial and residential roofer Charlie Frazier III, National Account Manager, delivers unmatched insight into the roofing world. With years of industry experience, professionalism, and dedication, Charlie shares expertise to educate property owners, empower decision makers, and highlight the real work that keeps communities covered. From major commercial projects to residential solutions and more, Rooftop Topics is your trusted source for roofing knowledge and industry truth. Watch new episodes almost every day. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified.
All right, so as you can see, we're up here on the roof. We're taking a look at all the details here. So we got 6 vents coming across here. You see those vents right there? We got 6 of those. They are venting the system pretty well. It looks like those were put in. We could have did a ridge vent on them. I see a few other houses with this particular type of vent. We may look into putting a ridge vent, a Cobra ridge vent on this to give it even more ventilation. Again, let's check the components out, because we don't want to leave a component out when we're doing an inspection, but most importantly, we want to know all the components that are on the roof. We don't second guess. We never want to second guess. So, by the way, this is Charlie with Roof, American Contractors, National Account Manager here in Sarasota, Florida. So, we had a huge rain last night, which gives me the opportunity to be able to see if there is any leakage anywhere. So, let's take a look here. Let's look at the components. We have 6 of those vents right there. You see those? 6, 3 on that side, 3 right here. We also have a chimney. Let's go see. We have a chimney right here. It needs to be flashed. Looks like it was flashed previously right here. Don't need it. We're gonna get rid of that. We have our tie-in area here all the way down. That tie-in area is an area that is always a point of concern for water intrusion where 2 buildings connect. Okay, that's a tie-in where 2 buildings connect. Let's take a look here at this pipe jack. Okay, so we have a pipe jack right here, 3-inch pipe jack. We have a skylight right here. And we have 2 areas that were patched right here. Looks like that was a TPO patch put up there. Not sure why we would do that on a shingle roof, but it's a little soft right here in this area. I'll be marking this in a little bit. Taking some pictures of that. You see this area right here is soft. Right next to this pipe jack. It's soft right here. Right there. We have a little 9 screen area, okay? Always something that we want to take in consideration when we have tie-ins, of course. You see the work that was done there. You see the chimney here? It needs to be flashed, of course. There's leaks that are going to come in right there. You see the rotten wood on that side also. Got to get rid of this. And that's what we plan on doing. You see some shingle uplift right here. Okay. It's completely damaged. Chimneys are always a point of concern, especially here in Florida with the humidity, the heat, the rain, the water, the wind uplift. Have another area where a shingle is missing. I mean, let's be frank about this. The roofs only have a certain amount of life on them. But we want to make sure that we extend that life, but we want to make sure that you can count on this roof. I'm on the ridge cap right now. All right, let's look at the ridge cap. So this ridge cap has been worn. You can see the wear here all over. This is the south plane of the roof, south slope, connecting to this valley over to this hip. We have a satellite dish right there. You got to remove that. And we got a 2-inch pipe jack way down there at the bottom. Most likely a bathroom. We got another 2-inch pipe jack there and another 4-inch, 4-inch vent, gooseneck. There's that sidewall head wall we were talking about. Securing that, making sure that's not going to get any water intrusion. I recommend to remove this fascia right here. Let's do a measurement of this. do a measurement. Because you know, if you don't measure, how do you know what you're working with, you know? So we're doing a measurement here. What do we got? We got 131 centimeters, 51 inches. Right there. 51 inches. That's the spacer right here. We gotta change that. Kind of take a look at the angle on this side. You see this ridge? Look all the way down that ridge. See that granule loss right here? Heavy granule loss. You can actually see it popping off like what? Popcorn. You see this was a repair. You see some bleed out right here. Either that was a repair. Yeah, I can tell it was a repair. It's certainly a repair. It's on top of both of these shingles. That should be underneath and then coming back all the way. So always on the ridge. I always say look at the wind uplift right here. You can see it. You see here? Ridge all the way down. There's another area down there. See? Repair. Well, let's take a quick overview. I'm here where both roofs connect, here right in the middle of the hip. Let's go to the other side of the roof and see what we have. So as we're walking to the other side of the roof, we're taking some soft spots as we walk. We don't want to fall through, of course, but we do want to make sure if we do see a soft spot that we mark that. We're on the other side. So you see the nails coming out? They're not coming out. Someone actually put that in there to secure this area. They're rusted. They were wood nails, not exterior nails. You gotta use the right materials if you want it to work right, you know? Tons of granule loss, of course, as we should expect on a roof this age. Kind of take a look at everything here. And we can see it from this area. So that's that. You can take a look at the attic. We did do that attic inspection. Look at that. We're going to provide a full roof report here with our Liberty Roof Wellness Plan, Liberty Shield Roof Wellness. Developing a plan, and we have a developed plan that gives you the full roof report that you need to have a full record-keeping system of design.
Making it bounce, lean and drop, making it bounce.
100. Not a roof.
Making it bounce.
A whole lot of water going in there and a whole lot of sun rays. We block all that.
Making it bounce, lean and drop, making it bounce.
I'm here in Florida. This is Charlie, the Roof American Contract.
Making it bounce.
But before we go to the next stage, I want you to call this number right now. Okay? Call me. I'll come out. I'll assist you. This home was in a number of hurricanes. It's held up very well. And I'm sure your home probably is holding up very well too, but you never know what's on there until we provide this roof report. National Account Manager, Charlie Frazier. See you on the other side.